Hello everyone, this is Chase Pound. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing about ideas I have for sequels, or I should say reboots to popular classic films. Now this is a video I've been trying to, that's been on my agenda, and since last year I never really got to sharing my, or I should say I never got to discussing this video because I was either busy with had ideas for another, because I was doing another video, trying to prioritize another video that I had planned. And when it came time to try to do this video, always something would come up and I had to postpone this plan to make this video. But finally I'm finally reaching my goal of discussing this topic. What it is ideas I had written in a journal. This old notepad I got from a field trip at a local art museum. Since I was in the 4th grade, I was 10 years old. And for some time I've been, been making a web of ideas for movies. Like I said, I think about in my first video about producing, directing films. And now again, like I said, this is me kind of sharing my interests and my ideas into that, I guess, exploring into that field of directing, producing movies. As I said, I'm into a lot of historical movies, period movies, into a lot of disaster films. And a lot of these are kind of in that genre range. And one of these movies is you may have heard of it. It's a movie called The Color Purple. It starred it was a film directed by Steven Spielberg, and it starred Whoopi Goldberg, Danny Glover, Oprah Winfrey. And I was thinking about doing, I'm not saying maybe I could, but I just had ideas for a remake. Some may frown the idea of a remake because some people say that making a remake to a classic movie may not be as good as the first. But I guess it depends on how you come along with how you clever or with the film, and how you change it, I guess, with the times, and change, I guess, versions of plots and events. My version is set in Louisiana between the summer 1939, the fall of 1939, fall of 1946, winter of 52, summer 1960, all the way to 1967. And I guess it kind of still has some of the same plots to it, but it's kind of set in a different setting and a different era compared to the first film, which is set in the turn of the century, between the 1900s up to the 1930s. I'm not sure what type of person would play the role for that, or what type of actress I have in mind. I'm still working on it. Another film is The Imitation Life, which is a movie I own, by the way. By the way, this was remade actually 2 times. It was remade in 1934 with it was I think Chloe Cordet, Louise Beavers in it. Then it was remade again in 1959, but again by I think the same studio, Universal Studios, and it starred Lana Turner and Sandra Dee. And I forget who played Sarah Jane, which the story is, focus on two families. One is a mother and a daughter who aspires to be an actress, and then her daughter who grows up to be a fine young lady. It also focuses on a black family, which is a mother and her daughter who don't get, I shouldn't say get along together, or have issues, mainly it surrounds the daughter's issue with accept her, finding herself, her identity with her skin color, fitting in with the world, which she's always conscientious about, unhappy about her say skin color or race, being mixed lady, and having to deal with the world, accepting it, and she feels the need to pass as white because as a way, I guess, to fit in with white society, and I guess for people to accept her, and she lies her way through lies her way through different things, such as with her relationship with her boyfriend, which ends into a doesn't turn out so well. She ends up lying, trying to get, I guess, the best jobs as a dancer, which her mother kind of disapproves of, and she hates her mother because every time she tries to tells the world that she's black while she's trying to fit in with being white, and the upset, and that kind of torns a wedge between them. It's until the end that the mother passes away, she feels bad about the way she acts, and she feels sad and regrets the way she treated her mother in the end. And it kind of, I guess, the film kind of deals with the real life issue or common issue of colorism. There's been a lot of movies that deal with that type of issue, struggle. And but in my notebook, I have a Venn diagram of a remake to the film, which is